very angry. So I thought to myself, we're off to a good start. This feels great. Hey team, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name's Hayden. And before we jump in, let us address the very angry, very red elephant in the room, which is my eye. A couple days ago, I was at my regular job. We were cleaning out one of the health clubs in preparation for new equipment. And I'm pretty certain that I got an infection in one of my eyelashes. It's this one on the center that right on the very end that's very sore, and this is the result of that day. With that aside, today's video is a follow-up 3 to 4 years later, and that is of one of my most popular videos, my initial haul with Shein. Now, I did say I would never purchase from them again, and I have not done so since my very last video of their stuff. I thought it'd be good, now that it's 3 to 4 years later, to see how well the pieces have held up, or even if I've still got some. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link 2 of the videos down below or up in the corners, but I'll also insert some clips so we're all caught up. If you're a guy and you haven't checked out Shein, and this is not sponsored, obviously, or if it's not obvious, it's obvious now, it's not sponsored. A lot of their stuff isn't that great, and you get what you pay for. I'm hoping that the 3 items I ordered are in here, and I will give you a rundown of how much they cost, or I will include like a little insert of the screenshot of what was on my phone. It's pretty good. I am surprised. It feels great. It fits like a glove. It's quite flattering, and I actually really like how high up the collar is. I don't like it when it's like all the way down here. These ones smell kind of funky. No itchiness, no irritations. I am impressed. Which means 2 out of 3. I'm blown away that I only paid, what, $40 for this? Well, smooth. You know, I could have got a size smaller. I erred on the side of caution and thought I would get to go one bigger. You know, no, I couldn't have got a size smaller because it would have ridden up on my wrist. And this is just at wrist length. What are they going to be like when I wash them after a few uses, you know, and the like. So I thought to myself, we're off to a good start. This feels great. The Men's Solid Raglan sleeve knit top, which was $25.95, size medium, Australian dollars. I got the Men's Contrast Tape tee with drawstring waist shorts, size medium, and that was $28.95 Australian dollars. And then finally I got the Men's Checker Pattern Sweater, which was another size medium, and that was $32.95 Australian dollars. Very comfortable. As you can see, it's quite flattering. I like how it has the stretch band here where it sits on your waist or your hips. I think we have a successful Shein haul. There have been other videos and other hauls that I've gotten from Shein in between the first and the last, and a lot of those items I no longer have. And I think you already are aware of the reasons as to why I no longer have them, and that's because the quality just wasn't great. So they were either donated directly after the video, or they fell apart and they had to be thrown out. The pieces that I have retained after all these years and I still use to this day, I have right in front of me. And that is because the quality is there. I mean, some of them have seen better days, but the 2 best pieces in particular still look like they did when I did the original videos. The first 2, now these have seen some wear, are the knitwear. So we have the green check jumper, still super fluffy. You can see There are no frays, there's nothing to this day, a few years later, there's no holes. It does tend to pill, specifically on the arms. You can see down here where it balls up. Then the other piece from that very video is the knit brown shirt. My partner definitely does not like this shirt, but I think it's very flattering. It does, however, have a stain on it now that I have tried to get out. It may have to go. This was that slinky, rusty brown knitted shirt. This has stood up to the test of time. I've worn this so many times, hence the stain. Still in very good condition. Absolutely no threads, nothing has come apart after many, many, many wears. The next one is one of the jackets. Everything else that was in that same video is completely gone because it wasn't great. But the jacket still is in very good condition. I've worn this quite a few times to quite a few events, and it still looks like it did in the original video. And then the very last piece that I still have retained is the original blue jacket. The shirt and the pants that I got in that original video are completely gone because they fell apart. But the jacket, this is a staple in my wardrobe. This is a go-to when I'm feeling like I want to dress something up, but not go too dressy. This is my happy medium. You can see it's still in fantastic condition. The craftsmanship on this is hats off. Very, very good. Absolutely no issues whatsoever, no frays, no nothing, and it's been washed multiple times, and it still comes out brand new like it did when I first put it online. Now, even though I am not a supporter of Shein, and only because the ethics behind a lot of their design I'm not on board with, they have been known to appropriate some of their designs from smaller brands and companies. The ethics behind the way that they're produced, and a lot of the work and a lot of their pieces end up in landfill, which isn't great for the environment. Now, that aside, these 4 pieces I would have to say are worth the spend. Now, if you want me to do a follow-up on anything else that I've reviewed over the years, I may just do a Temu one. Temu clothing, don't waste your money. But Temu decor, everything that I've purchased from a haul back in the day, I still use to this day. So if you would like me to do that, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, team. Make sure you do all the fun stuff, but most importantly, stay tuned.